Good day, people. This is Sam, South Carolina, Happy Bees. We're over here in the nursery again with these little hives. We have three of them over here. Here we have the one that we just watched, number 221. Okay, this is hive number 01. Last time we was in it was on the 5th. So they've had a while, they've had a week to see what they could do. One ring, and this is another little ring that I put on there because the first one wasn't big enough or high enough. This is my feeder. What you do is take a bottle, any kind of bottle, preferably one that's not round. But round ones will work too because they'll cool them down okay. But cut the bottle across this way and it works fine as a feeder. And they look like they're pretty good in here. No matter where you put the smoke, it's going to blow at you. We'll put the behind the fence. Okay. See what we got here now. These may need a double 8 frame. Or we could just make a split. We can make a split. Let's see here. Okay, this one has brood, nectar, honey, brood, larvae, and I'm going to go over here and get another box. These little girls have filled out a lot in the last week. Okay. It has nectar, brood. Don't see any eggs. It has some larvae. It has some pollen. Frame here has some little eggs in it. She's getting full. She needs something. There's eggs down in here. This is all brood, nectar, capped brood. Girls bringing in pollen. We're going to stick it in this box. And you see a queen. Hopefully we can find a queen. This one has eggs, pollen, nectar, eggs, larvae, this up here is nectar. Right here we have some honey. Down throughout there we have pollen and larvae and eggs. Didn't see a queen, so we're going to stick this box over here too. We may be calling Bob for a queen cell. Or a queen. Yeah, if y'all need any queens, you call Bob Walker at Walker Bee Ranch. And if he has them, he's got them. He'll sell them. And I'll probably be getting some from him today too, anyway. Here has a little fat frame on it, or foundation on it. Frame's the same size. This one, there's the queen. Maybe we'll just put the queen over here. Now we can look through this hive here. We don't have to worry about the queen. This one here is laid up with eggs. It has larvae, brood, honey, nectar, and a whole bunch of eggs. Has some brood on there too. This is all brood here. Same thing on the other side. And the honey across there. All this is eggs laid up. So we can make a couple splits if we wanted to. But that queen's not really yellow, it's kind of a green. That's the closest thing I could come with yellow when I first started and had to mark these. That is what you can see. That one is laid up all the way across. Has a little honey band across the top of it. It's a good frame. Put it back in here. Lay that top down over there. We'll put that there. And put something on here to keep these girls from getting hot. Getting the queen worked up and stressed out and everything. So we can put her right there. Okay, now we're going to check the camera. See what y'all can see. You can see more than I can. Y'all need to let me know now if y'all would rather see the close-up or see a little bit wider angle. We can get way down what we want. We'll get back up here. Okay, this frame, we haven't done a whole lot on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it up here. This one here has some brood, some pollen, nectar. That's what's on that one. Another one when they're working on. And we'll put it over here until. This one here has brood, larvae, little eggs. She has come down. That's that one. This one they need to work on. Okay, so we got 3 that need working. Put the queen back in the bottom. Okay, let's see what we got here. This one's okay frame. May show y'all what I use a queen excluder for. This one has got nectar. They're doing okay. They're going on the outside. This one is full of brood. I'm going to take this one and put over here. Mark it. There's 5 2 on it, and that's close enough. Put this brood one right here. And we're going to take this one and put here. This one had little eggs and larvae, so we don't want to put it in there. Show y'all something along with thinking about it here. Somebody saw my screen board, or my screen thing to keep the bees from coming in, and she asked me, or he asked me, whatever, asked me about screen wire. That's what this is. Whatever works for you, the air can get through, and the bees can't get to you, that's a good thing. I hope that helped you out. Okay, back over here. That's a good frame, but it's got a little fat place right here. So what we're going to do right now, show you how we eliminate them. Get my regular old bread knife and see what makes that fat one is that's the way they build it. And the one beside it was a empty frame like these right here that I didn't mark. what we're going to do is flip it upside down, tell the bees to leave. Then we're going to put this over the box. Now this will work good if you got a solid bottom. Don't work too good if you got a spring bottom. But we're just going to cut that off. Then we'll flip it back over and the girls will clean it up. And we're going to stick that there. Well, looks like we got a little bit more fat over here. We're going to flip it over. And you're going to hurt a couple of bees doing this. But it'll be better for them in the long run. Except for the bees that you hurt. So they'll clean that up. I'm going to flip that frame around so the cutoff part is up against the wall. Yeah, that's another little fat one, but we'll get it later. But that's that. Bees will take care of all this, people. Sometimes this happens when you use strain and the other frame's not built out completely and capped. They'll build over into it because they can. It's easier for them. Okay. Haven't seen much pollen in there. A little bit, not much. Not as much as they need to raise their babies. Okay. We're going to take the queen. Hopefully she's still in this box. This, put it up here. We're going to take this one that's got brood on it. This one over here. We'll take this one. It's filled up with stuff. We'll take this one and sit down beside here. Which might not work. There we go. And we will come back to this one quickly. Probably in a couple of days, maybe not that long, and we'll make us a split with it. This, we have a bunch of bees on the inside, so we check, make sure we don't see a queen. And we'll put this one We'll put this one this way so the bees can go in. And then that's the first one. There it is. Just gonna put their feeder. We're not gonna put their feeder back on there. I know. What you say about water, Sam? Yeah. We don't need this. See, this right here is a screen too. That's all screen wire. That's what I did when I started because I had plenty of time. Got a couple of bees in the end of this. Can't figure out how to get out. There she goes. Okay, that's it, people. Actually, we'll come back. This one might be different color, but this is 01. That was started at some time. I'm getting my bee from up here. Bees lives matter. There you go. Even though they don't know. One house. There you go. Okay, y'all have a great one. Give us a comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Be happy.
Mm-hmm.